this Hank?
This is Hank.
Hank, Nick DiPaolo and Artie Lang, thanks for taking the time to talk to us, first of all.
Sure.
So let's get right to it.
Right.
Everybody knows the story, but what me and Artie want to know first is who parted ways? Did you say I'm taking my guitar and going home, or did they give you the axe?
When my daughter told me that about Monday night's not going to be on there, I said, "What? Are you kidding me?" She said, "Daddy, are you in trouble?" I said, "Well, honey, if I am, then we all are. It's called freedom of speech." And I told my manager that night, I said, "You can tell ESPN adios."
Really? So you quit that night?
Oh, I sent it to him that night, yeah. I said, "You send it right now, and you can tell him adios." And then they tried to, they played the power game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, look what we did. But you know what? It doesn't actually, it's the greatest thing that happened.
Yeah, it hasn't.
It's kind of a moot point right now.
It hasn't hurt your new song.
Oh, my gosh. What a blockbuster. What a blockbuster.
Which is on HankWilliamsJr.com, by the way, if you want to hear it right now.
Yeah. What, like I don't know, 150,000 downloads and 28 hours or something.
Wow.
It's exploding.
You're like a regular Lady Gaga, Hank.
Well, maybe so. I don't know. But, I know one thing. Everybody knows where I'm coming from and the country, the shape the country's in,
You made what you were doing, you were just making a simple analogy when they said John Bain.
Yeah, it would be like,
It would be like.
Elizabeth on there, she said it'd be like Yankees fans and Red Sox fans. Why don't we all get together for a love lunch?
Right. And I know you mentioned, again, anytime you mention Hitler and the president, but like G.W. Bush, how many times was he mentioned in the same breath as Hitler?
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Right?
Good friend Alec Baldwin and all the rest of them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rahm Emanuel, all those wonderful folks, yeah. People know. People aren't stupid. They know.
And
like Rush Limbaugh said, folks, there is no freedom of speech if you're a conservative.
Well, there's no freedom of speech if you're a white heterosexual male.
Well, you're pretty
I
close.
said it. I said it. Hank didn't.
Yeah.
That's like saying Hitler.
Yeah. You're pretty close.
So,
But it's a wonderful time for me, and my fans have made a huge statement because we had a message a while ago. This company has done tens of thousands of downloads, and they said it's called a top spin. They said this is the all-time fastest digital download in the history of our company.
now, when you were making the statement, Hank, did you ever think twice about again using the actual name Hitler when you're talking?
No,
about...
I never did. I'm just grabbing out there in the air. And by the way, there is video that will probably be up tomorrow afternoon of what I told Fox and Friends before it ever started. I said, don't go there about the politics. Let's talk about my father's new box set. And that's going to really smash them.
Yeah, I mean, now, do you actually think, and if you do you actually think Obama does have similarities to Hitler? And if you do, what are they?
No, that's too. You know what I'm talking about? The country in such a horrible position, and you got 4 dadgum politicians out there high-fiving and jumping around, and oh boy, look at us, and people don't have a roof over their head or a paycheck. It absolutely was so inappropriate and so absurd.
I think it was the perfect storm because, look, you're a country singer, with a southern drawl. It's Monday Night Football's ABC, which is Disney, which to me is they are at the heart of political correctness. And
well, that's why we parted ways, cousin.
Yeah.
Mickey is a mean mouse.
Yeah.
My kind of Mickey is the one with mantle on the back.
Right.
And by the way, be watching for a picture. I just spoke with David Mickey Mantle Jr. about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So he said, "Thank you for wearing the number 7, and God bless you for what you said." And you watch for a picture in the next day or two of me and his father's number and his quote. It couldn't be a better ending to a wonderful historic day today.
So he actually said, "God bless you" for what you said.
Yeah.
That's a little strong.
Oh yeah, that was his exact words. He said, "You tell anyone to call me anytime."
Yeah. Well,
He said, "God bless you for wearing the number 7 and talking about my dad."
oh, he said, "God," not for the Hitler comment.
Oh God, no.
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 I just wanted to get that straight.
We're on something that's so far past that.
Right.
We're talking about an American legend, his father.
Yeah. Now, to lighten it up a little bit, Hank, did you ever consider using another dictator's name that isn't quite such a hot button, like
you're going no,
like maybe Mussolini or
it's
something?
6:30 in the morning. Like I said, they'll be able to see. I told Sean Hannity a while ago, wait till this thing comes out. When I said don't go there.
Right.
It's 6:30 in the morning. I want to talk about my father's box set, and they pushed it. And guess what?
Yeah,
Well, now this song has exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good, buddy.
It's
all good.
You kind of pulled a reverse.
In this city, when that picture comes out of me pointing to that shirt and the quote of Mickey's son, hold on, Katie barred the door. I've got lots of options. I'm out of there in May. The song is mine. There's lots of networks that show sports.
Look, we've
Thank you very much.
No, Hank, I'll tell you, we've all been there. It's early in the morning. You're a little groggy, and before you know it, you're calling the president Hitler. We've all been there.
Artie. Did he hang up? He hung up. Son of a gun.
Thank you.
That was Hank Williams Jr., and you can hear the song is called Keep the Change, the new song, at hankwilliamsjr.com. And I vote the same way he does. And I've done Fox and Friends, and I like those people over there. I like Brian Kilmeade.
Yeah.
The other two, kind of rude to me, to be honest with you, a couple times. But Kilmeade's a good guy. But I wanted to get his take on Obama administration going after the Gibson Guitar Company because they're using some type of wood that's, a tree that's endangered. And I wanted to get Hank's, since he does play a guitar.
I wanted to see if he happened to catch the Jay-Z Kanye West concert this summer and what he thought of that.
Yeah, good for him.
It's
called the First Amendment. Look it up.
I know. I understand what you're saying. I just think like Hitler is
early. On a morning show.
Yeah, it's just a little rough, man.
It is, but it shouldn't. But it shouldn't cause a firestorm, Artie.
But he said it here. He said he really doesn't think Obama has any similarities to Hitler, and I think that's a good thing to come out and actually say.
If you read, going out on a limb, if you read the quotes,
right.
It's clear he was just making a kind of a facile analogy.
Yeah.
But again, in the world we live in, especially, and again, I blame it on Disney. It's, as far as him having to quit or whoever getting fired, they're at the heart of this PC garbage. And if Alec Baldwin said it or if a blues singer said it.
Mickey is a mean mouse.
Is any of this going to be on? Are we wasting our time right now?
No, I think
Hank's gone, and you and I.
Well, Hank said what he wanted to say, and then he left.
Well, that's it. I think it was a radio exclusive. We had it first, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, right here on the Nick and Artie Show, and people in Sacramento and Big Plains, Texas, are going to hear it.
Right,
first.
Right. I think that Hank is the type of guy who likes to, like you say, to make his point and get out of here.
I love the way he did that. Anyways, that's it, folks. The Nick and Artie Show will be back right after this.